Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 3 in the NFL right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. He's going to cover 6 games this week. Last week he went 5-1 against spread in the 6 games that he covered. And again, Joe takes a lot of games that I ask him to take. In fact, almost all the games are the games that I ask him to take. Those are the games that he covers. And a lot of weeks, I'm just feeling bad for him. Like, man, he has to go public analyzing, giving an opinion on this spread. This week, though, the games that I asked you to take, I think we're seeing some solid value, and Oakland, New England is one that I think I'm seeing as well. We'll see if you agree with me. Before we get to it, Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
No, thank you, Peter.
All right, before we analyze this game, give a quick plug for OffshoreInsiders.com. Tell everyone what's going on there right now in football season.
One of the reasons I'll take any single game is what I think is I can show the people watching, even if I don't have a strong opinion on the game, I've done my research and I've got great intel, and they're going to say, you know what, I really want to see what he's got in the games that he loves. So I have no problem sticking my neck out on the line, and we had another great week last week, 7-2 in the NFL, your NFL specialist since 1988, now at OffshoreInsiders.com, Joe Duffy's picks.
All right, Oakland and New England. New England is a 14-point home favorite. That's down a bit from 15. Total is 46.5 or 47. And we know the deal with the Raiders, right? I think I kind of like this new quarterback Carr, but around him there's not much. The running game is awful. They don't have much of an offense in general, even though I like Carr's disposition. I think he might have a pretty bright future in the NFL. And I'm looking at this. I'm thinking this game might resemble New England's game against the Vikings, where it went under. They won 30-7, I think, and they got a comfortable win. They got the cover. It went under, and I'm thinking that we'll see a similar thing here. Probably not a ton of offense from Oakland, a pretty conservative game plan, and I'm liking under 47. You agree with that, Joe Duffy?
Yeah, no, that's certainly not a bad play. The Raiders average only 54 snaps on offense, which is the third fewest in the NFL. But all in all, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. And again, I'm going to have to say it's probably not going to be a premium play, but I think I'm actually going to lay the big number here on the Patriots. It's just a very tough circumstance. You're right. I do think Derek Carr, he's got an upside. He's shown some flashes. If you look at his numbers, he hasn't played poorly. He hasn't played spectacularly. But, look, his biggest issue is when he's getting blitzed. His quarterback rating is 4.2 when he's getting blitzed. That's the second lowest in the NFL. And if I'm very well aware of that, guess who else is going to be very well aware of it? Bill Belichick. Now, he's been called a defensive genius. Look, he knows how to coach, and if you've got a young quarterback with an obvious weakness, and again, he struggles against the blitz, you know Bill Belichick is licking his chops. Terrible situation, and yes, it is legitimate. The travel situation can be very tough. Oakland's going to be traveling 2,679 miles. I do think the Raiders have an upside, but not this week. Now, the reason that I'm not in love with New England, I do have a bias against laying a lot of points in the NFL, but it is well-deserved because underdogs of 13.5 or more after week 3 or later, I should say, and that is the theory behind week 3 or later is the markets have had a chance to overreact. And by the way, it's almost 500 in the first 2 weeks. But going with underdogs at 13.5 or more, 169, 119, and 5, going back to 78. So that's why probably won't be a premium play, but because of the situation, like I said, a quarterback who's got an upside but does have a big weakness, and he's going to be traveling to Foxborough. And keep in mind the Patriots playing their first home game, so maybe they'll be a little bit more lit up. I don't think they'll be caught off guard, anything like that. Yeah, this is just, you don't want to face Bill Belichick. I'm going to actually lay the big lumber.
Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, liking the Pats at -14, down from 15. That's good that movement for him. And I'm going to take the under 47 in this one. Thanks so much, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round. A real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.